February 20th, right? Today's the 20th,
Yeah.
2023. Another edition of the news with Justin from Brooklyn and Uncle John. And this is actually a good one because we haven't done one in a while. So we got a whole bunch of crazy stories. What's going on? What's going on, Justin? Yeah, excuse my my mood. I just woke up because I worked overnight, so I'm a little blah.
Not like that, even with 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah. Oh shit. All right. So
hold on. Before we get started, can we talk about the weather we've been having for the past couple of weeks?
Yeah, the craps game that God's been playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, it's springtime.
Yeah. It's unbelievable, you know.
Dude, I went outside. I had bought a pack of cigarettes earlier. Not even earlier, like an hour ago. Dude, I walked outside. I'm like,
I was in February. Yeah.
Like 60 degrees outside.
I know.
Well, even last week, too. It was like 3 days in a row where it was like in the 60s.
Yeah. I was outside with my dog and I was in this t-shirt. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I had shorts on all week. I haven't wore a jacket or a hoodie or anything. Well, no, before Christmas, it was pretty cold. They had like the 1 week where it was like in the 20s or teens. And that was it. After that, it was like, well, New Year's Eve, it was like 65. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's been unbelievable. And then, I mean, I don't know what the weather is going to be like next week, but I wouldn't be surprised if it goes down to 10 next week sometime or some shit, you know.
Well, the best part is you got all these people like, oh yeah, I love this weather. And then when it gets cold in March, like it always has been.
Yeah, right.
What the fuck is this? This is global warming.
Yeah. What's going on here?
Yeah. Like, are you kidding me? It was the bees. I saw a bee last week.
Jesus Christ. I know, it fucks everything up.
Yeah.
So man, did you hear about the guy in Russia who killed a pedophile? His apparently the pedophile was interested in his daughter, and he decided to take matters in his own hands, and I think he stabbed him to death, I think, and buried him.
Well, he made him dig his own grave first, didn't he?
Oh wow, really?
Something like that. It was, I think so. If it's the same story.
Yeah.
I remember seeing a bunch of that floating around Instagram,
and
I looked into it.
Yeah.
A bunch of the cops were like, man, he did to himself. He couldn't live with his mistakes.
The Russian government decided, it was suicide. It was suicide. Everybody digs their own grave and stabs themselves 8 times before they commit suicide.
That makes sure the job's done right, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Unbelievable. And over here, if who was that UFC fighter last year?
Oh, he shot the
wrong guy. Shot the father. But what happened was they first called the pedophile. They first called the cops, and it was in California of all places, right? And it was like it was like a preschool for kids or a day school or some shit for kids. The family found out that he was a UFC heavyweight champion. I forgot his name.
No, I remember that. Yeah, he shot him, killed him.
No. They arrested the guy, but he was out either the same day. They arrested the pedophile. He was out either the same day or the next day. And so they did the right thing. They called the cops. So then the father, the UFC fighter, decided, well, if they're not going to do it, nobody's touching my kid. And he grabbed his Glock 9 and went over there. And apparently they were driving. It was the mother, the father, and the son, because he was a 40-year-old guy living with his parents and he worked at the daycare. And he fucking caught up to him. He shot in the car, but he hit his father. And I think the guy just got out of jail like last month or the month before, or something like that. He has to stand trial.
Don't they do background checks?
You would think so, man.
Or don't they do like any check? Like, all right, 40 years old, live with his parents. Guy's totally fine.
Yeah, he's 45 years old. No problem. Yeah.
Fucking normal.
Yeah. Well, I forgot what the guy's name was. I know he was Hispanic. He was a heavyweight champion. He was a bad motherfucker. UFC fighter shoots child molester. There it is. Okay. Cain Velasquez. That's his name.
Yeah.
His 4-year-old son. Wow.
Was touched or something.
Yeah, the kid came home and said, but apparently, like, this wasn't the first time. The guy takes them to the bathroom and helps them with their pants, you know. And I'm like, come on, dude, give me a break, man. You let the guy out. You let the guy out the next day or whatever. It was either the same day or the next day they let him out. And it's like, come on, how backwards is this country going to get? It's just unbelievable, man.
We gotta fucking. Everyone has feelings. Everyone's.
It's ridiculous. And then when they make it so hard to be a man, and then when you protect your family, you get arrested. And it's
they want to crucify it. Yeah.
Yeah, they make it so difficult to be a man. I mean, even if you have a legal firearm in your house and somebody breaks into your house, if you don't shoot him while he's coming at you, if you shoot him if he's exiting the house.
Back? Yeah, I know. What the fuck? How is that like?
If you grab your gun and you go downstairs and the guy sees you and starts running and you shoot him and he's in your house, if you shoot him in the back, you get arrested.
You're the fucking you're the perp.
Yeah, I mean it's they make it so difficult they literally tear you down if you want to be a man in this country. It's unbelievable.
That's like it's same thing in Europe though too. It's like everything's feminized, everything's all right. Yeah, you want to wear high heels and lipstick at 4 years old, little Johnny? Okay,
yeah.
We'll do that.
Well, speaking of Europe, tell the news about in Spain.
Spain passed a law that women could get it's not maternity, they could get the week off when they have their period. And paid leave.
So they only have to work 3 weeks. Now, what if let's say, what if you're a girl that has a short span of, right? Because I used to date girls that only would 3 days, 2 days. And then I used to date girls that would last a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Menstrual leave.
Yeah, menstrual leave. So what, like, if you, let's say if you're a girl and you only bleed for 2 days, you're one of those girls that have a short one. Are you going to be honest? Excuse me.
Bless.
Are you going to be honest and come back to work after like 3 days?
Fuck no, I wouldn't. I got I took too much Viagra. I got a hard on it for a week long. I got to stay home and, I got to take care of this.
Oh, what if you lie and you go, it's really bad. It's really bad. I'm bleeding into my second week. I'm gonna need 2 weeks off.
Let me bleed on a paper towel and show you.
Yeah, like I was.
Hold on. The first thing I thought about was the trans woman.
Oh my God, that's right.
Like, what are they gonna do? Like, I had some Taco Bell and it's not going great with the butt baby. It's starting to shift.
Yeah.
I gotta go home and shit this thing out.
Yeah, because sooner or later the trans community is going to be like, well, what about the trans women?
What about us?
Yeah.
I got a fucking cock, but I don't bleed out of it, or I don't bleed. The hemorrhoids is one thing, but I don't have the wall of my uterus doesn't shed.
Yeah, it's fucking believable, man.
That's nasty.
Absolutely. It's coming.
That's gonna make believe. I feel this is my cycle. So yeah, I'm gonna just take a week off. I would say, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. You're fine.
How about exactly? Yeah. You know what blows me away the most is the people that actually are convinced that this is right, and you see like these people arguing about, what's a woman?
They have babies.
Yeah, it blows me away. There's this girl who has a YouTube channel, and it's like a roundtable discussion, if you will. And she's actually gay, right? She's gay. I forgot her name. I was watching it yesterday, and she had two feminists on, and she said to him, "Okay, what's a woman?" And the girl goes, "A woman is anybody who feels inside." And she goes, "No, it's not. No." She goes,
bitch, I ain't a woman.
yeah. The lady's like, "No, I'm a gay woman, and you're literally taking away the fact that I have sexual desires toward other women, but I know I'm a woman." And she's like, "How do you know?" And she's like, "Because you can't be attracted to somebody's brain chemistry, if that makes sense. So what she's trying to say is,
sex. You're not attracted to.
Yeah, I can't be attracted to a guy who has transitioned into a woman and just says, now I'm a woman. It doesn't work. There's no.
Don't mind the balls and cock.
And that's what she was trying to explain. Like,
doesn't make believe.
Yeah. It's a lady cock. Don't worry about it. It's not a real.
No. It just comes once in a while. Man, don't worry. It's a boy pussy.
Yeah, it's a boy pussy and a lady dick. It's fine.
I don't know. Everyone's crazy. It's same thing with like all these like everyone like you get like censored or canceled if you bring it up.
It's ridiculous.
Because everyone's like, oh, you're transphobic or homophobic. Like, no, I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna come up to me. I know you as a girl your whole life. Come up to me with your boobs chopped off. Say, well, I'm a guy now. Like, no, you're not. I can still, all right, commit a crime, go to a male prison.
Yeah,
right. See how fast that fucking changes.
Yeah, right.
Well, they did. I watched some interview. It was in California, and it was the amount of prisoners that transition from male to female or female to male, and they go to what they identify as to their prison. So the males was like, it was such a high number. And then the guy's like, well, how many females that transition to males are going to male prisons? She's like 0.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. The amount of transitions, the amount of men transitioning to women are.
It's like it outnumbers. It's insane.
Yeah, it's so much. It's insane from a girl that transitions into a guy. It's like I don't know, 10-1. It's like insane. Don't quote me on those numbers, but it's a lot more. Which leads me to believe, right, that it's more of a fetish than an action. Because if you look at the fetish world, men have the fetishes. Women can make. Women can make money putting their feet pics on OnlyFans. We can't do that because guys, it's just yeah. I mean, I've had girls on that I've interviewed that were dominatrix girls, that were fetish girls, and guys like to be.
Guys like, oh my god, there was that fucking rapper I never heard of before until like fucking Wednesday.
Yeah.
Something I don't know, some young kid.
Yeah,
she peed on some guy on stage. She peed on him on stage.
Really?
I'm not against that, but
who is the guy?
Every guy has their thing, but it's like, what do you do? Like, this shit should be kept behind like door. Like,
listen, man. If you don't keep boundaries and guidelines around your desires, it gets out of control. And here's how I know that. When a man is with a woman, like me and my wife, and I say to my wife, I want to try this. Depending on what it is, she'll say yes or no. There have been times when she goes, I'm not doing that.
I want a handstand 69.
Yeah. There are times that she goes, there's no way I'm doing that. So forget it. Get it out. I'm not doing it. And there's a boundary, right? How many times have you heard of a gay guy going into the hospital because he has something up his ass that he can't pull out and he has to have it surgically removed? I mean, it's like every other day.
Directed control of my ass. Can we keep quiet?
Because, two guys together, they're so perverted. It's like, yeah, let me fucking put my cell phone up your ass and put it on vibrate, and then you call me or some shit.
Got a coffee table. You want to try that? You're right. Guys are sick. My mom would always tell me, because I was always out of control as a kid. Even like in my adult years.
Yeah.
It's like, I wish you were gay. I'm like, Mom, no. I'd have AIDS. I'd be a bear.
Yeah.
I'd be a top. I'd be all over the place.
Yeah.
But I can't. No. Thank God I'm not gay.
Yeah. Sometimes I wish I was gay, to be honest with you, because they have it so easy. I mean, think about being a dude and you just want another dude to bang.
How ignore me? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. How easy is that? Like, really? It's just
And I
what
imagine they'd be the best at it because,
yeah. Right. They have the most
who
practice.
knows how to fucking suck a dick on another guy?
Yeah. They know all the spots, the trigger part, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All
Check
the
this out.
yeah.
Jerk your fucking dick as I blow it and fucking smack
Yeah.
your balls around.
How'd
Like
you
a,
get so good at this? Well, I have a dick, so I
trust me, I tried sucking my own many times. And plus, when I hear women complain about men, and I hear people say it all the time, I'm like, people they make a good point. Like, well, gay men, they seem pretty happy.
yeah, they took the word gay.
Yeah. Fucking- What's the other word? It's the definition is um, it's a bunch of twigs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can't say the word. That's right. I forgot about that.
I'll get bleeped out.
Yeah, it's all right. All right. So on to a
Well,
lighter
no,
note.
hold on. It's an actual thing.
There's more?
No, it's a mighty F word.
Yeah.
It's a thing of it's twigs.
Yeah.
It's like a bundle of twigs.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the true definition of it.
Let me actually Google it. I know what you're talking about. We actually there was a comedy show and they actually talked about this. Come on, the stupid thing. Let's go.
Yeah, it's one of the Simpsons.
Oh, really? Definition of
Mighty.
okay. A bundle of sticks or twigs bound together
Told you.
as fuel. A bundle is the meaning of bundle is an archaic English until applied to bundles of certain items, alternate spelling and blah, 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 blah. Okay. All right. There we go.
Or it's a slang word for cigarette in England.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Where does that come from?
I smoke. I smoke. I can't. I don't want to demonetize you again.
No, this channel's not monetized. We have our own new channel. Believe me, it's going to take some time before it's monetized. We have 17 subscribers.
I want to smoke a fig.
Yeah.
I'm not gay, Brad.
Yeah. All right, on to a lighter note, which is a little strange. There's this gym in Midland Park, New Jersey. The gym is called Hit Zone, and the owner, Gregory Bianco. Apparently, while people are working out at the gym, he's in their cars stealing stuff out of their cars.
What was he taking?
So I don't know. It's just so.
What do you keep in your car that you like? Like I never understood it with like car thieves. Like they're just breaking the cars, not to take the car, just take the contents in the car.
Because
what do you think people keep in their car?
Yeah, if it's a small gym, right? A lot of times they have like a key rack or a thing where you put your keys. Like
I don't go to the gym zone.
So yeah, is it your key rack? So you just hang your keys up, or a thing where you put your keys, you throw your keys in there. So it'd be very easy for him to just grab the keys and go outside. But you would think that he would know that there is surveillance because there's videotape of this. I mean, you're the owner of the gym.
Is that why Kia did that fucking thing?
No, that was completely different, actually.
The guy in Jersey.
Yeah. That's some of my bitch.
You said in Jersey he's robbing cars.
Yeah.
I was fucking. Everyone's in the showers.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, that's a scumbag move. Like, I don't get it.
That's like a little. But no matter what, it's a piece of shit move. No matter who it is.
Yeah, but like, what do you think you're gonna, like you said? What do they? Nobody keeps cash on them anymore. Do you know what I mean?
Bag of cash in the back of the fucking.
I mean, everything.
The center console.
Yeah, everything is debit card. I might keep $50 on me, right? Unless the only time I have a lot of cash on me is when I go on vacation with my wife. That's about it.
Yeah.
But other than that, everything is my debit card. So people don't carry that much cash. People don't have CDs anymore, and unless he's doing like the credit card thing where he's stealing credit cards. But even still, one phone call, cancel your card, and that's it.
Yeah. And where'd it come from? Oh, fucking this gym. Okay, yeah, I know who did it.
Yeah, right. Or how many times has your bank called you and said, have you purchased anything in South Africa today? I'm like, fucking no.
You know what? I ran out of cash.
Yeah, I ran out of cash in the Ukraine. So I'm in Jersey. How is it? It's unbelievable. I don't know what is he stealing? Like, I'm thinking about what I keep in my car, my owner's manual of the car.
Well, I mean, I'll keep my most of the time I got my tools in my car.
Yeah, I got my tools in my car.
But it's like
in the trunk.
Like, well, somebody steals those. We're gonna sell used fucking ironworker tools.
Yeah, right. What, you want my pliers? Okay.
Then ahead of time, nobody's gonna know what the fuck they are.
So it's probably just like a cheap high for him or something like that, because there's really not much to steal. Like,
maybe he's sniffing the seat. I don't know.
I mean, he goes to the girls' cars.
All right, Stephanie.
What do you think the cop would say if the girl called and said the owner of the gym used my keys and sniffed my seat?
Excuse me. Did what? Well, then if I was a cop and I pulled up, and I saw what something looked like, I'd say, "Oh well, let me check the evidence." Okay. Well, we didn't find anything yet, but we'll try again in a few minutes when my fucking ears stop ringing.
Oh shit!
Because they just popped.
Oh god, yeah. Well, back in the
I mean,
day,
what is going to steal from a car?
Like
I said, my car in my not in the trunk, in my actual car.
Right.
I got junk. I got junk.
Yeah, I got nothing on my car.
You're gonna lose money by breaking my car.
I got my Easy Pass.
You gotta take my Easy Pass. I could cancel in fucking 30 seconds.
Right, exactly. The worst is going to be is my wallet, and that's maybe I have my American Express in there, which, like you said, when you lose your wallet, the first thing you do is call up and say my wallet was stolen and my American Express was in it.
That charge wasn't mine. I didn't fucking buy that shit.
Right. Yeah. So
I didn't buy a fucking gallon of Hennessy.
Yeah, it's got to be for shits and kicks, like another fetish thing, right?
Yeah, a lot of that going around lately.
Yeah, apparently. Holy shit. All right. I want to get okay, so let's see. Hyundai and Kia issue free anti-theft software updates after Tik-Tok challenge led to a rise in car thefts. All right. Hyundai and Kia are issuing free anti-theft software updates for several models in response to a rash of auto thefts related to a Tik-Tok challenge. Authorities believe the trend has led to at least 14 reported crashes and 8 fatalities. Really?
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
So there you go. Don't worry about it.
The Kia challenge has led to hundreds of car thefts across the country. The trend began in 2021 when the suspected car thief known as the Kia Boys started posting instructional videos about how to bypass the vehicle security system using tools as simple as a USB cable. The cars were reportedly easy to break into because many 2015 and 2019 Hyundai and Kia vehicles lack electronic immobilizers that prevent thieves from simply breaking in by bypassing the ignition. Wow.
The Kia Boys?
Yeah.
That's what they call themselves.
The NHTSA is estimated that about 3.8 million Hyundais and 4.5 million Kias are eligible for the anti-theft program update. Wow. Okay.
You know what I saw? I saw it was a video of a guy booby trapped his car. It was a truck, actually. It was like one of those like a quad cab, like lifted trucks. Right. I'm not sure where it was, but it was booby trapped. So they break the kid. Another car pulls up. A guy gets out of the back, seat.
Right.
Breaks the window, and I guess as he opened the vanity thing, something blew up.
Really?
Like, that's pretty I don't think that he's ever gonna fucking pick another car again.
Why did they call it a booby trap?
I don't know. Some Chinese kid from the Goonies.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
he's
right.
Chinese or Japanese?
I don't remember. Yeah, I think it was Chinese.
Well, he might have been Japanese.
You might be right. That was really weird. I don't know. So that's what's
Damn.
happening.
What kind
That's
of
what's
name is
happening.
that?
I don't know. I don't know what we're. Let's see, booby trap. Well, why did I call it a booby trap? Booby trap. Because when I think of a booby trap, I think of a girl with large breasts, and you can't
right? That's what I think of.
and you can't breathe when they're on the. It's a booby trap.
Dying. That's like a.
Is it
I
booby?
got a capital punishment. That's how I want to go.
Meaning of booby trap: something dangerous, especially a bomb that is hidden inside somewhere that looks safe. The bodyguard was killed while checking the president's car for booby trap. Yeah, but why did I call it a booby trap? I don't. Who gives a shit?
Maybe it is what you think it is. The tits thing.
Yeah, who knows?
Baby, get off me, Cameron.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So apparently, there's a kid in the UK who he was a 6-year-old kid, gave his teacher a Valentine's Day card. And according to South End News Network, a school in the UK, they've banned Valentine's Day cards because the card said he would plow her into next week. Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, that's why they banned Valentine's Day cards. So number one, you got to give the kid props for honesty. That's number one.
Well, what did they have a picture of the teacher at least?
No, actually I looked for that. I don't see it. And the other thing is, he probably heard his father say that to his mother. He's 6 years old. I say stupid shit like that to my wife all the time,
I'm 40 and I fucking say shit. I don't fucking.
That's probably where he learned it. I don't think he knows what at 6. He doesn't even know what that means. I'm gonna plow you into next week.
Shovel your snow next time it snows.
Yeah,
you'll be good for a week.
This whole idea of just like overreacting to things, man.
Yeah, taking everything literal. Okay.
Like you call the parents, you say, so and so wrote this card, and blah blah blah.
Herbert.
The parents take care of it. There's no reason to stop Valentine's Day. You tell the kid, you and the principal, you tell the kid you can't say this. This is inappropriate. He's 6. He doesn't. If he was 16, I get it.
Yeah, if he was 36.
Yeah, I mean,
this is what this means.
You got anything? So I only have one more, and it's my favorite. It's my favorite one.
I do have something actually. Now, of course, I can't find it. I don't know. All I got is a bunch of 9/11 stuff.
That's all right. I'll do mine because this one is my favorite one.
All right, go ahead.
And I don't know. I don't know where these people come from. I have no idea. There was an article last week in the New York Post. I am a trophy husband with 3 wives. They work and I stay home. A man who calls himself a trophy husband has revealed that not only does he have 3 wives, but he doesn't even work. Okay. He is a dad of 2. Nick Davis says he doesn't have a job because the king doesn't move around much, while the queens have all the power. So meanwhile, his 3 wives, April, Danielle, and Jennifer, have full-time professions. So Nick Davis met his first wife 15 years ago. They were married for 9 years. And then, even though this might sound unusual, 38-year-old April says she is happy having extra women in the relationship to meet Nick's needs. Nick's a lot to handle. Let's just say that in a lot of ways. Nick is a lot to handle in the bed. I just I, I don't you know, it just blows me away, because that I guarantee you those three women will argue for women's rights.
Yeah. Well, yeah, fucking pro-choice.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking feminists. They're probably all feminists.
It just blows me away. Like I
Where
don't
does Nick live in Williamsburg?
yeah, I have no idea. But whatever, man. I mean, more power to him. I don't know how he does it. How do
I
you?
have 3 fucking extra headaches.
Uh, yeah.
Well, he doesn't work, so it's like
What do you do if you don't work? You just sit around the house all day?
jerk off. I guess I don't know.
He's got 3 wives. You wouldn't have to jerk off.
I'd find time.
And if you got 3 wives and you're home all day doing nothing, what makes those 3 wives think he's going to remain loyal to those 3 wives?
I don't know.
Because if he has 3, at that point, does it matter if he has 5 or 6? I mean, really?
Yeah. Well, the fucking Jennifer and April, they didn't mind.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Come on, give it the program, will you?
Yeah. Oh man, I tell you,
Dude, I have a hard enough time keeping one woman.
Yeah, right.
That's like the second I fucking cross the line and do some stupid shit, and it won't even be like cheating. It'll be like, oh, you smoked a cigarette in the house. Fucking,
Yeah,
that's it. It's over.
yeah. Generally speaking, a woman has standards, and one of those standards is you have to make a living, and you have to make a good living because you have to provide for your family.
Yeah.
Where did he find 3 that are okay with him sitting home doing nothing? I don't care if he has, hung like a rhinoceros. I don't. It gets to the point where it's just like I got to pay for everything. Like I feel bad if my wife pays for something, even if it's takeout. Do you know what I mean?
Well, not all the time, but
yeah. Don't get me wrong. Like sometimes we went out.
You don't feel like a man. You feel like
yeah. You feel like a.
If it's your birthday, that's one thing.
Right.
Or like special occasion, but
Right.
even special occasion, even my birthday. When I turned 40, which was back in November, I told my mother, I was like, no. To my girl, I was like, no. I was like, I don't want to. Like, just leave it be.
Yeah. Right.
But they can't help themselves. But Jesus Christ, 3 of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And and then they come home to me on the couch, not having showered in 3 days.
Good. Yeah.
I smell like fucking ass.
Yeah. And he's not doing the dishes or laundry or cleaning the house.
No, he ain't fucking. They got a nanny.
Yeah.
Because he can afford it because he has 3 wives.
That's unbelievable. And what state allows you to have 3 legal wives? They're probably
the Mormons.
Yeah, but I think he was in New York, this guy. But it's like,
I don't know.
Yeah, you'd have to be Mormon. But I think he just was legally married to 1, and the other 2 were just like kind of like moved on in.
That's a lazy guy.
When I first met my wife, I had asked her about, possibly including another female in the mix.
Was she fucking pull a gun on you?
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm like, all right, that's never happening. How do you convince 3 of them? I just holy shit.
Probably, how old are they? Did it say their ages?
They don't say their ages, but they're not kids. Let me see. They're not kids at all. They look, the girls look like their 30s. The guy looks like he's in his 40s. Let's see. Nick Davis described something. Okay. There we go. Yeah, the husband is 39. One of the girls is 25. He was 19. She was 19 when they met. And the other girl is 22. and the other girl is. So it's all, you know what it is? It's almost like they're young enough to be kind of manipulated, if that makes sense. I guarantee you the three girls don't come from stable homes. Let's put it that way.
Nah, this guy's probably fucking Charles Manson.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm not comparing them to that, but I'm not comparing them to a pimp and a prostitute. But basically, what pimps do is they find young girls that don't have a family structure.
Vulnerable.
What happened?
And vulnerable.
And vulnerable, and they provide a family structure, which is the girls and him, right? And the last thing the girl is afraid of is being isolated from their only family structure that they have. It's manipulation tactics, and that's how pimps keep girls. That's what Charles Manson did.
I don't have that tactic. I don't know how to do that. So
no, me neither. Manipulation is not.
I get manipulated.
Yeah, me too. I'm the one that gets manipulated. Yeah,
manipulate. Got to pay this fucking bill.
Yeah. Manipulation is not a masculine trait, generally speaking. I don't know if you ever saw the movie. There was a great show on Netflix called Mindhunter. Yeah. And it was about the FBI in the 70s and how they looked into serial killers. And there was one serial killer named Ed Kemper. It was a real serial killer. And he killed college. They called him the co-ed killer. And he would basically go after young girls in college, and he would slaughter them, kill them, chop their heads off, bury them, the whole deal, blah, blah, blah. So he's in prison forever. And these guys are going to go see Charles Manson, and they speak to Ed Kemper about Charles Manson. And Ed Kemper does not respect Charles Manson because he never, quote unquote, got his hands dirty. He had other people do it for him.
Well, that's what Charles Manson. He never murdered anybody.
No, but he had his.
That's like if I started this cult, I was like, "Hey, John, you want to come see this? It's pretty cool. All we gotta do is kill people for me."
Yeah.
But it's like that's what it is. It's just because Charles Manson, he didn't kill anybody.
No, not one person.
Listen, fucking John Gotti, all these fucking mob guys, they got locked up for giving the order. Right. And everyone knows that Charles Manson gave the order.
Right. Yeah. No. And
they had all these stupid fucking kids.
Yeah. They were all like 16, 17 years old. Most of them girls. I think there was a couple of
60. Boys. Yeah. That's like,
because women never want to admit this, but the truth is women are more impressionable, especially when they're young. Right. It happens to be true. Most consumer goods are bought from women. They hold 3/4 of the consumer debt in the country, and they make less money. And they have 3/4 of the consumer debt because companies target women because they know that women are more impressionable than guys are. Most guys don't care if another guy is wearing Gucci sunglasses, and I have to get a pair of Gucci sunglasses. But girls are like, I need the newest phone, I need the newest bag, I need the newest glasses, and
I look good. I gotta get from that. In front of my husband and his other 3 wives.
Yeah. So it only stands to reason that they do that because they know the psychology of women, generally speaking, right? And
that's yet to fucking psych anybody out.
Yeah, me neither. I can't.
I want to feel the fucking tracksuit top.
Yeah. I got a T-shirt that's given to me by another podcast because they had me on their podcast, so this was free.
That's like me. Dude, if I stood up right now, I got sweatpants on.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I go someplace, I like to look nice, right? I get it.
That's one thing.
But I'm not going to run and get the newest phone because the newest one is out, or the newest. Exactly. Yeah. I got it because of you. Yeah.
Joe got the real one. I got the real one.
Yeah. I bought my wife a Prada bag for Christmas, and I bought her what I thought she would like because she has several ones that are similar. Yeah. Right. And it's the first, and I gave it to her, and it looks like all her other bags, right? So
Yes.
I gave it to her, and she's like, "Oh, I really don't like this." Blah blah blah. I'm like, "All right, we'll exchange it." And then we went back to Prada. She exchanged the bag, and she got another bag, and she goes, "Well, this is what everybody's wearing now. Everybody's using this stuff.
Ah,
This is the style now, the trend. So they know what they're doing. You know, whatever it is what it is. All right, man. I think that's a wrap, and I think we know what the clip is going to be.
come on, you guys sent to me right away.
The clip is probably going to be the one about sniffing the seat. That was pretty good. That was a pretty good one.
The truth.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do that? Oh my God, I would. I saw a hot chicken. If I'd fucking dude, I would do a Terminator. Put my fucking fist through the windshield.
Yeah, right.
Rip the seat out and take it to the fucking office. And get high on that shit. Okay, that's what's happening.
Yeah. Okay, I see what's going on. You're a sick man.
Oh my God, my boyfriend dropped her off. I didn't see that part of the video.
Yeah, right.
I feel such a fucking homo.
Yeah, such a dirty bastard. All right, dude. Till next time.
Yeah, I'll see you. I'll talk to you soon.
You got it, brother. Later.
Later, John.